Hello, this is the Calvin and Adam Show podcast. Um, this was our first episode. At the moment, we're just going to be talking about life, various topics, and zany things me and him love to talk about. We've been friends for 6 years. My name's Calvin, and this is Adam.
My name is Adam. I am 25 years old. Is this good?
Yes.
I'm 25 years old. I was born in September. I grew up in Buffalo Grove, but now I live in Blackburn with my family, so I'm doing good. Some of you might remember me that I've not seen in a long time. Some of you may not. But I do remember actually some of you that I've not seen in a long, long time. My name is Adam, and I'm doing really good. And Kelvin, should we mention our last names?
No.
Okay, we're not gonna mention last names, but I'm sure some of you remember me. And if we reunite, that'd be kind of cool. But in the meantime, I have a future and I have goals. So Calvin and I have been friends for 6 years. We have amazing experiences and we work hard. Sometimes when I'm bored, struggle, and I can't do things, what I do is I found ways to help me move forward and to help me move on better is doing YouTube. YouTube is very important to me because it's my career now. So not only I'm going to do YouTube, but I also want to practice learning golf. Okay, as an example, Calvin wants to be a librarian, and he might be a very famous librarian, which is honestly insane. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's insane, Calvin. Right? Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah. Well, yes. So, for those of you who don't know, I am currently looking for jobs as a librarian. I was educated at Dominican University in River Forest. Um, it's a great school. Proud, and I got my master's there, and it was a very rewarding experience. And now I'm just looking to apply that at a career at the moment, and I hope to, you know, if I just impact one person as a librarian, that's all I can say. But I'll be proud of the work I'm doing.
Yeah. So at the moment, doing YouTube is basically amazing. It's like PewDiePie. He's very famous. Mr. Beast is very famous, and I'm very impressed with those guys. They worked hard for it. They set their goals. That's what I'm doing, Calvin and I. So we have a bright future, Calvin and I. We're gonna own from now on that even though it's my birthday, I'll make like extra videos with him and extra podcasts with him. This is gonna be like a long podcast. Probably gonna be talking until like 5 o'clock. So honestly, this is insane. So I'm probably gonna get involved with billing school, but at the moment I work in Libertyville. I'm not gonna tell you which company because it's personal, but I do work in Juasco and Lake Forest. Some of you might know me, some of you don't. But some of them you remember me in the past. I've not seen you in a long, long time. But if you would love to reunite, I'm in for the reunion, honestly, because I love reuniting and it's the best thing ever in my life. But I'm not going to mention names because that's invasion of their privacy. But at the end, we all work hard. But should we mention their names or no?
No, that's not.
Yeah. By the way, right now I'm with Calvin. We agreed to do this work and we finally crushed it already. We're already like setting those videos and like basically, what this is life. Like we all have stress in our bodies and sometimes we all get unhappy. Remember, if you have nothing but if you're too sad or too lonely, do a YouTube. It helps me so much that it's honestly like amazing, right? Because like it's the best thing of my life that you can get a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. The goal is to get billion, but that's going to take a lot of work for Calvin and I. So Calvin and I are actually planning to hang out like next week or something to create this. And Calvin, what are your ideas, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. Yeah. So, like, in terms of the podcast or the YouTube in general?
YouTube in general.
Yeah, the channel in general. Well, in the description of the channel, it says it's just two best friends going on zany endeavors, and we've, I kind of had that in mind that me and Adam would just film and record some of these zany endeavors and upload them to YouTube for the world to see. And I was thinking we could maybe also do like short films. Like I had an idea of like a sort of short movie about like a what was it a private detective who like it lives in the Chicagoland area and hunts down monsters or like
Perfect. I
the
like that. Yeah,
paranormal
yeah.
or something. Like I have like a rough script or something actually not even a script, just it's all existing in my head.
That's a perfect idea.
Yeah.
Whatever ideas you have, we'll do all of it. Okay.
Of course,
Done,
yeah.
accepted.
Awesome, Adam. Glad.
I got some other great ideas. Calvin and I might make short films or short horror films. Some of them might be like 30 minutes or an hour. Calvin and I might need costumes for the set.
Oh, you're right there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Calvin and I think of doing short films. We're costume designers, and then someday, if I travel with Calvin, I can definitely put this on YouTube too and record it. And and maybe we can do interviews with maybe like Joe Rogan and maybe other celebrities we can interview. That'd be kind of cool. Like, I would love to do that, and it can go freaking viral where the whole world can see it, and that would be kind of nice. So like, this is gonna take a lot of work. Like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast. Who else is a famous YouTuber? Markiplier, yeah. Those YouTubers are hard workers. They kept working, and now look where they are. It's impressive that I'm happy for PewDiePie. I'm happy for Mr. Beast. I'm happy for like all these guys. Is that like literally you can do anything in life. And another thing I would like to do in life is I would love to fight for human rights nonstop, make the world a better place, because the world is a very cruel place. We all know that. It's not a sunshine and rainbow world, as Sylvester Stallone says. And this podcast and YouTube is definitely going to help me move forward. And it's honestly my first time ever. I'm 25 years old, and I have never created YouTube in my life. I have never done podcasts. So honestly, this is weird because this is the first time Calvin and I have done this. And this is a big deal for Calvin and I, because at the end of the day, we're going to keep doing this. When we hang out, even for our birthdays, we'll probably like just do work and like maybe record ourselves and like do podcasts of our birthdays and stuff like that and make it go more viral. So that's going to be kind of insane. So we might be making in a year like probably 500 videos or maybe like 400 videos at the end of the day. And if it goes viral, I would love that. Not only Illinois sees it, but the whole country of USA sees it. Like 50 states. New York will know who we are. California will know who we are. San Francisco will know who we are. Chicago, Michigan, Florida, Miami. All these different states will know who the hell we are, and that's what we would love. Have fans. Be famous like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Be famous like Kevin Hart. And I'm actually a huge fan of Kevin Hart. His movies is Scary Movie 3, and he's very funny. Which Kevin Hart movies have you seen?
I've seen Central Intelligence.
Central Intelligence is my favorite movie. If you guys have seen that movie, Captain Underpants is hilarious. So Kevin Hart is one hell of a hilarious actor, and I would love to meet him someday. But there's something I'm very lucky about. I met Chance the Rapper, and he lives on my neighborhood street, and it's really cool. But it's cool to meet celebrities, but that's the only celebrity I basically met is Chance the Rapper. He lives in my street basically, and Justin Timberlake's good. And I'm sure that I actually got another goal I'm gonna do is basically learn golf. So I'm doing putting the moment. I haven't done my swings yet, but I could definitely put this on Calvin will film me playing golf someday when I'm a great golfer and make it go viral. And Tiger Woods is awesome. Do you know who Sky Scheffler is? Calvin?
Is he another golfer?
Yes.
Okay.
Sky Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods, all these guys. I love them. I'm a huge fan of them, and I would love for them to see that podcast too. So that's going to be kind of cool. And
boy, I didn't know how to cite sources, but that channel lasted very briefly. And the videos are now gone from the internet and will probably never be seen again. And I think my channel only got tens of views, so it was nothing. But yeah, as my friend Adam was saying, we share a lot of common interests, especially superheroes. Another movie we really love is the 2003 Hulk film with Eric Bana.
Not a great movie, to be honest.
Well, it's not a great movie, but there's some nostalgia.
It's not the great performance, to be honest. It's really not. I'm going to be honest. Not great. Not the best movie, to be honest. But I like the Edward Norton Hulk better. Have you seen that one?
I haven't.
That's a good one. Edward Norton Hulk's got a great performance. So I like Edward Norton Hulk better. But at the end of the day, movies, everyone can have opinions. I can have opinions, and yeah. And it's insane because there's channels I do watch called Darman. I'm sure you know who they are. Vid Chronicles Ultra. I'm sure you know who they are. Man, it's insane. Man, very popular internet, but Peyton List is one hell of a hilarious actor. She's like part of Disney or something, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I've seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Love that movie.
That movie's a good movie. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is very good. I've seen it when I was young.
Same.
Okay, Okay, yeah, and basically Cobra Kai is one hell of a good show, 6 seasons. Season 6 got very emotional because it came to an end, and it's unfortunate that it had to end, but rest in peace, Cobra Kai. But Cobra Kai never dies, so like William Zabka is a great actor. Never dies.
Yeah, so speaking of Cobra Kai, that was one of the first things that me and Adam bonded over to become friends back when we first met. We've been friends for 6 years and became friends in the fall of 2020. And that was right when the 3rd season of Cobra Kai was about to release. And I remember both the 2nd season, no spoilers, but it ends on a cliffhanger, and we were all wondering what was going to happen to all the characters. And season 3 was coming out right as me and him started to meet in our college, and it was like it's probably one of the best Netflix shows out there. I'll still say it. It's cheesy, it's corny. There are some seasons that aren't as good as others, but I will stand on my ledge and say that that it is truly a show that anyone who watches Netflix or anyone who loves martial arts or just good storytelling and characters should watch, and as well as action scenes too. Can't forget that. But yes, each season, I remember when the 4th season was about to come out, me and Adam were hyped. 5th season, 6th season, it was a long wait for that one, but it was very emotional. I can very much attest to that. And it ended, I would say, satisfyingly. Speak.
How long should we do this podcast for? What do you suggest?
End now if you want.
Yeah. That's all we got to say. Have a great night, and we're going to take a little break and probably do one more podcast in like an hour, and probably we'll talk this time for 2 more hours. So right now, take a break from podcast. We'll be back later.
All right. Take care.
Press this.
Yeah.